Keir Starmer, I think you're a fucking wanker.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. Banksy, the artist, Banksy. On the screen is Banksy's latest work, which I believe was painted on the Royal Courts of Justice, possibly, in London. Again, there's no kind of footage of him doing it or anything, and he's got to be quick. It'd be a heavily cameraed area, that. I know for a fact, having used to have went out with an artist. It's all like templates that he has. He doesn't draw this there and then. He's got templates, and he puts the template on the wall, spray paints over the template, puts another template on, and you get the different colours and areas through the templates. And it's quite a clever process, to be honest. But it's very very quick. The time consuming part of it all is making the templates, which is not done in the public eye. You can do that at home on your own in private, and you just rock up with these templates and a can of spray paint, usually just black, and yeah, put the templates on the wall and quickly spray over them. It could take you a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes at the most, and you're away. So a lot of people wonder how he manages to pull this off, and it isn't by painting on walls for fucking ages. That's not how it's done here. He uses templates and spray paint, and it's very, very quick process, to be honest. He could be out there in less than 2 minutes. So that's how he kind of gets in and gets away and gets done it. But you'd think CCTV would still sort of catch some sort of masked character doing it in the time it takes. I'll be honest with you, like, it would take longer for somebody to put one of these England flags up on a lamppost than it will take Banksy to draw the pictures that he draws, due to the fact that he uses templates. So anyway, he did do it. It is there, but they're going to get rid of it pretty quickly. They covered it up with sort of barriers to hide it. Again, I mean, that in itself says a lot, to be honest. The fact that they're hiding this thing from the public and from view, when it's not like bad graffiti in a way, in a sense of it's done badly. It's a good picture. Do you know what I mean? It's well done. So it doesn't look bad. Yet it's been covered up more for what it's trying to say. Obviously, as you can see from the picture, we have a judge bearing down with his hammer upon a protester here, and the connotations of, I mean, I can take this kind of two ways, and not knowing where Banksy leans in terms of if he's left or kind of right wing here, but maybe he is left. He could mean the pro-Palestine action people who keep getting arrested multiple weekends, hundreds at a time. He could mean them, or he could mean the actual fight of the British people, the patriots, against the government and the likes of Lucy Connolly and something White. I forgot her first name now, of Epping, the woman from Epping. It could mean that as well. So I can take it both ways as well. Sort of a left leaning way with the pro Palestine action, but also right leaning with the Patriots, and the way the government's coming down on Patriots as well. So I'd like to believe it was leaning to the Patriots, but I don't know, to be honest. I don't really know which way he's leaning with it, but obviously it is meaning judges and kind of the government and authority coming down on protesters, and throwing the book at them in a way, or as it says, like what the picture shows, a judge, what the word is, sort of threatening the protesters. And yeah, it kind of speaks for itself, but again, it can, for me, go sort of two ways with the current climate, the pro-Palestine action and the Patriots. So I don't really know which way it's leaning, is the main thing, but that's kind of what it's saying. It was painted on the Royal Courts of Justice, I believe, in London. So again, it could be the pro-Palestine action people. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything on the board that the guys, um, that the the protest. But you see the left wing all have these uh, signs that look like exactly like the sign the guy's holding in his hand, if you know what I mean. All these racist, fascist signs that these people have look like that. So I don't know, to be honest. So just moving on quickly, there's another one of Banksy's, and a maid sweeping stuff under the rug, so to speak. Again, so it's kind of like he's always got a political lean, hasn't he? It's like sweeping stuff under the rug speaks for itself, really. That's a lot of what happens in Britain. Stuff gets swept under the rug. So, and then I'll just move on again, and there's this sort of final one of Banksy's as well. Obviously, like it's like a slave Great Britain in a way, a young child slaving away here. Great Britain flags is what he's making, so again the connection to Great Britain. A young child in sort of working away. So it's kind of aiming at slavery and England and obviously political again. So he's always political, Banksy. That's the crack. You know what I mean? I think he's actually got one that says if you say something over and over again, eventually it becomes politics. I think it's one of his as well. So yeah, that's I'll go back. That's the new Banksy, but it won't be there for long. They've already covered it up. They'll be removing it as soon as they can. And yeah, but I just again I don't really know which way it's leaning, so to speak. But that was the new Banksy in London. I just thought I'd give it a mention. Peace.